The Red River Shootout is back. This is one of the best traditions, best games that this sport has to offer. The passion, the pageantry, the Texas State Fair, the heated rivalry. This whole spectacle is amazing. It's what college football is all about in the Cotton Bowl every year. I'm excited for this game as I am every year. So, will Oklahoma be wearing the golden hat again at the end of the game this year? They won it last year with an awesome, crazy game. Texas's only loss of the year in the regular season. So this game is always delivering. Let's take a look and break down the game a little bit. So we got to start with Oklahoma's offense and particularly the receivers. So we'll have Nick Anderson out, Jalil Farouk out, and Deion Burks as questionable. Those are their three biggest guys. Nick Anderson with a huge game last year ended up pretty much winning the Oklahoma game at the end, Oklahoma-Texas game at the end last year. He won't be in. So they're going to be pretty banged up at receiver. And on top of that, you got Michael Hawkins coming in. I think this is going to be his second game starting. And obviously he's had some snaps before and has replaced Jackson Arnold. But it's still a lot of newness with Oklahoma right now and a lot of inexperience on their offense. On top of that, their offensive line really hasn't been all that great this year, and they have been exposed a little bit. And now when you don't really have a threat at receivers, Michael Hawkins more of a running quarterback than a passing quarterback. So I expect the Texas defensive line to be rushing a lot and really try to get to the quarterback and really blow up the lines of scrimmage. And they got some dogs up there that can do that. So I think that there's going to be some weaknesses and some disadvantages for Oklahoma as on the offensive side of the ball. Now, on Texas's offense, they have some studs. They have some dudes that the wide receivers and running back in blue, who they have weapons all over the place. If you get Quinn Ewers back, that's going to be awesome for them. Or if not, you still got Arch Manning, who has shown some really good signs, and then also some signs of, okay, I think you need to be in the system a little bit longer, and has made some kind of rookie mistakes. But nonetheless, they are explosive on offense. They have dudes that can make you miss. So their offense is exciting. And defensively, they've been rock solid as well this year. Now, granted, they really haven't faced an offense that has been really all that great. And the Sooners are not all that great either offensively. But they have been holding their own and doing really, really well defensively against an inferior competition. And in Michigan, really, you saw their offense. There's nothing to write home about them. But they smothered them. Michigan couldn't do anything. So what do we want to look out here? So if how can Oklahoma win or stay competitive in this game? Like, their defense needs to force some very favorable opportunities in their plus zone. Like, kind of like last year when they got an interception at the very beginning of the game. I think like if it was in the red zone or like in their plus 30, plus 40. They need to have their defense really, really step up, because their defense has been their saving grace so far. Now, they haven't been spectacular, but they have been really, really good. So can Oklahoma's defense match up well with Texas's offense? I think yes, but I don't think Oklahoma's offense is a good matchup for Texas's defense. So, and you know what? The spread says the same thing. The spread is over 2 touchdowns. It's Texas minus 14.5. This is a pretty fat spread in a game that is usually really, really close, but I like a lot of the Texas's advantages in this game. I'm not going to bet this game, but if I were to, I would lean Texas minus 14.5 because of all the injuries that Oklahoma has on offense, because of their offensive line, because of the newness of Michael Hawkins in a really big game. So I would lean Texas minus 14.5, but we'll probably stay away. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.